The home ground of the football club who sacked Brian Clough after only 44 days in charge. Where is that? We have 4 football fans here, I know that. We've got 2 Arsenal fans, a Man United fan and a West Ham fan and a Fulham fan. What do you think at home? I have a little point to the screen. Johnny, do you know the answer to this?
I don't, to be fair. Obviously, I know where he got most of his success, but obviously he wouldn't have been sacked after 44 days in charge at Forest, so I went with, like, Manchester, kind of Liverpool area, and went for...
There's a lot of clubs there.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of Merseyside-y, Lancashire-y, Shobna Gulati country, we call it. Shobna, do you know the answer to this?
No, I don't know the answer to this one, so I've gone for the middle somewhere, because...
Clever. A lot of teams there as well.
For some reason, Middlesbrough's on my mind, but I'm sure that's not anywhere near Middlesbrough where I've put my cross, but I've just put it right in the middle, because
where you are?
It's a northern club.
Yeah, kind of Derbyshire-y sort of area, Nottinghamshire-y, so you certainly spent a lot of time there. Dermot, do you know this answer?
I do, and I think it's a generational thing. And there's a great film about it called The Damned United with Michael Sheen.
Brilliant film.
Oh,
yeah. And so he went to Leeds United, who were the dominant team of that era, apart from Arsenal. So it's all about a matter of did I get Leeds in the right place? So it's the other side of the Pennines, and there we are.
See where you are? Yeah, kind of Yorkie.
Oh.
Somewhere, aren't you? No, I'm just, Yorkish. Laura, did you know this one?
I was thinking Manchester as well, but I've gone way too... I know, as soon as I locked in, I was like, oh, no, that's way too north. I realised I was way too north. So it's poor geography and locking in too soon, but I'm way higher.
Let's see where you are. Yeah, kind of Cumbria-ish. It was Leeds, for sure, Leeds United. And The Damned United is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant film about Cloughie and Peter Taylor and all sorts of things. But who is closest to Leeds? Who scored a point? Yeah. Fair enough, it is Dermot. Well done.
Well done.
After all that, if you hadn't got the point, it would have seemed unfair, would it not? Your next question is this. The birthplace of Rafael Nadal, please. Can you find that for me?
Country or city?
Well, literally the birthplace.
I might be just playing up here a bit, I don't know.
Where was Rafa Nadal born?
No idea.
Everyone's in. What do you think at home? Where have you pointed to on this map? Craig, are you confident with this one?
Yes.
Where do you think he was born?
Well, he's Spanish, isn't he?
He is Spanish.
Oh.
So you think Spain?
Well, actually, now I'm getting... yes.
So
unless he was born somewhere else. I mean, that can happen.
No, you're just sort of south of Madrid, so, yeah, he could be born somewhere else.
I was going to put in Madrid,
He certainly represents Spain, doesn't he?
Yes,
But you're pretty much bang on Madrid. Tanny, what were you thinking here?
So I think I've put Spain as well.
That is Spain, right on top of Craig. Leo, do you know this one?
I don't know where in Spain, but yeah.
But you think Spain?
I think Spain, but I went for further south.
Yeah, sort of Malaga. Anne-Marie, were you thinking Spain?
Just wasn't really thinking.
OK, I've got you.
No, yeah.
Are we ducking out of this one?
Just picked somewhere.
Switzerland.
Yeah.
So we've got Switzerland, we've got Spain. He is Spanish. That I would tell you. I think he's from Mallorca. Let's take a look. Craig is nearest. Craig, well done.
Pure luck, I'm afraid, on that one. I thought he was from Madrid.
Craig is the closest to Mallorca. Next question. The capital of the UN member state that has a square national flag. That's what we're looking for now. So there's a European country that has a square flag, but what is it? Do you know this one at home? It's a little fact that's tucked away in your brain somewhere. Tanny, do you know this one?
Not a clue, but I thought somewhere small, so I tried to pick somewhere on the map that's small, so I'm not entirely sure where I've put my cross.
Let's see where you are. Kind of Montenegro-ish, I'd say, yeah.
Yeah, just a bit of a guess.
Crazy. Leo, any thoughts here?
Well, I'm doubting myself now. I thought Switzerland had a square flag because it's the cross.
It's the red square and the white cross.
Yeah, but is it square? Don't know. And then also, don't know what... the capital's weird, I think. Because I want to say Zurich, but maybe it's Geneva, and maybe it's Bern.
Yeah, Bern. You found yourself in Switzerland, where Anne-Marie was last time. Anne-Marie, where are you?
Back in Switzerland.
Back in Switzerland.
I think it's going to do me well this time.
That's proper confidence. Both in Switzerland. And Craig?
I don't know the answer, so I put it in the middle of lots of stuff, knowing that it's all distance 2 point and hope for the best.
Yeah. You're in Austria. It is Switzerland. Of course it is. Let's see. I'm assuming we're going to give you both a point here, but let's look just in case someone's obviously closer. Yeah, I'll give you both a point for that. Point to both of you. Very well done. Switzerland, as you say, it's the red square with the white cross in the middle of it. The 24-hour motor race that was established in 1923 at the Sarthe circuit is named after which French city? Yes, that is Ken.
Le
is correct. Perry for a point. Should we time you out, Perry?
Yeah. I don't know.
Anyone on the other team fancy a go at this? Yes, Alice.
Le Mans?
Is it Le Mans? That's exactly what it is. Well done. Our race at Le Mans. A point for you two. Which stadium is the home ground of Burnley Football Club? Yes, Matt.
Turf.
Turf is correct. Chris?
Moor.
Moor is also correct. Tanya Moore. Surname of the footballer Wayne, who scored 53 senior goals for England. That is Tanya.
Rooney.
Rooney is correct. 2 points to Tanya. Number of players on a rugby union team. Jeff.
15.
15. Absolutely. 2 points for Jeff. Nicely done. Six-letter word that precedes football in the name of an Irish sport contested by teams of 15 players. Yes, Anne-Marie.
Gaelic?
Gaelic? It is Gaelic.
You know...
Yeah.
Yeah,
just everything about that was my moment, and you've just...
And yet you didn't press
the
buzzer
I did.
in time.
Do you know what? That was exactly what I was going to say, Craig. I don't know who else you're looking to, apart from yourself, for your failure to get 2 points there.
Okay.
Winter Olympic sport that comprises cross-country skiing and rifle shooting.
Oh, what is that?
No one? Biathlon was what we were looking for. It's another big thing to have in your name.
I was going to say triathlon.
I was thinking
How? I couldn't even see that.
The line of darts player stands behind when throwing. Yes, Dermot.
Ocky.
Ocky is right. You get a point, Dermot. Well done. Ocky. Country that beat England in the UEFA Men's Euro 2020 final. Yes, James.
Italy.
Italy? Absolutely, Italy.
All of a sudden, then...
I know, it's like awful, isn't it?
Yeah.
World Cups, when you get older, you realise that you can't remember who's won World Cups. When you're a kid, it's like the key thing in your brain. When you're older, I don't know, France. Final question of the round. Winter sport in which Lizzie Yarnold has won 2 Olympic gold medals. Yes, Kyle.
Ski.
Ski? Is it ski? It is not, I'm afraid. I mean, it's in there. Yes, that is Perry.
Skeleton?
Is it skeleton? Absolutely right. Very well done. Wow. So you're going to play with Jessica Ennis-Hill. Now, we're going to guess her internet password, and we guess that by looking at her 2 password hints. OK? Put together the answers to these, you'll find her password. You'll have 3 guesses to crack the code. The combination of these 2 answers. You were born in which English city? And what was the final event in your 2012 Olympic heptathlon?
I don't know either of the answers.
Oh, really? OK, I do.
Both of them?
I know she was born in Sheffield.
Right.
And the final event in the heptathlon, 800 metres. So, Sheffield 800.
Sheffield 800 metres. So this is your first attempt at cracking the password. Is Jessica Ennis-Hill's password Sheffield 800 metres? Got it in 1.
Wow.
Well played,
Well
Perry.
Oh, will you?
he has set himself. So if you give me the answers to both of these, you will have John Barnes' internet password, and you will have 3 attempts to guess it. So, combine the two. You became the manager of which Scottish football club in 1999? And you famously rapped on the song World in Motion, which was a UK #1 in which year?
So was it Celtic?
Celtic, I think.
I think he did become... Yeah. I think he did manage Celtic.
Yeah.
We'll try Celtic and World in Motion. It was a World Cup song.
Yeah. So when was that World Cup?
1990.
OK.
Celtic.
Celtic 1990.
Going to go Celtic 1990. Is that John Barnes' password? You got it right. First go. Well done. Shona, you got yourself a point. Yes. We did it. Which person is this? She's been played on screen by, according to Sam, Emma Stone. She fought for, according to Sam, female tennis. And she won, according to Sam, Battle of Sexes. Good clues, Sam.
Right.
What are we thinking, Larry?
Played on screen by Emma Stone is what's throwing me. And female tennis, Battle of the Sexes. So I'm assuming a female tennis player.
Yes.
Sharapova is the one.
You're going to go for Maria Sharapova?
Yeah.
Is that correct? It is not. We don't hand it over, but if you had to have a guess?
We've got it, haven't we?
You got it, go on.
Billie Jean King.
Billie Jean King would have been the answer. Billie Jean King. She was played on screen by Emma Stone in the film Battle of the Sexes. Mm-hmm. She fought for equal pay for female tennis players, equal prize money. And she did win the Battle of the Sexes game against Bobby Rigg, but also countless Grand Slam titles as well. 39 major titles, in fact, Billie Jean King. Good clues, unlucky Larry. Kirsty, before the show, Lem did some homework, and he filled in some clues, which I'm hoping will lead you to a sports team.
Oh,
a sports team, but which team? Kirsty, I never, ever introduce a question without you going, oh, no.
I know. Sorry.
Which, I mean, this couldn't be more up your street.
I know, but that's the pressure.
Oh, I suppose so.
Sorry,
so.
but
Yeah. I know, I hear you.
It's almost too much. If it was something random, might be easier.
I got you. So you don't want anything that you don't know or anything you do know?
Please, that'd be wonderful.
I got you. I got you. Here's the sports team that Lem is hinting at. They have famous fans, including, according to Lem, Lenny Henry. Okay. Their famous former players include, according to Lem, Noddy Holder. And the colours they play in are, according to Lem, claret and blue. I think there's a...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm hoping it's Aston Villa.
I mean, it's a fairly random selection of clues.
It is, yeah.
But I'm sure they must lead us to Aston Villa. They do lead us to Aston Villa.
Yeah.
Well done, Aston Villa. The first 2 clues were leading us to Birmingham.
Yes.
And the last clue. So, famous fans include Prince William, Tom Hanks. Famous players, I mean, loads, Jack Grealish, Southgate, hundreds and hundreds of them. And they do play in claret and blue. Which Shakespeare title character is described as being seen with tears augmenting the fresh morning's dew, adding to clouds, more clouds, with his deep sighs?
I mean, I'm just going to go with Romeo.
Romeo?
Why not?
Yeah. Let's take a look at your lowbrow question. Oh, get out of town. What is the first name of Victoria and David Beckham's second son, born in 2002? Romeo. Well played, Kadina. Well, nicely done. Well done if you got that at home. 2 points for Kadina. The Edict of 313, which established religious toleration for Christians within the Roman Empire, was named after which city? Name a city.
Rome, Florence, Rome.
Rome?
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah,
Why not?
Why not?
I'm going to ask you a lowbrow question now with the same answer, see if you want to stick with Rome or change it. During his playing career, David Beckham had 2 loan spells with the Italian team AC what?
AC Milan.
Milan, we're changing it to?
Yeah.
You weren't far off, were you, with Rome? You went Rome, Florence, but Milan was the answer.
Very good,
and you got yourself a point. Just the one blanked out. In which Olympic sport might participants compete using a blank, ball or clubs?
Well,
look at the joy on both of your faces.
I'm thinking golf because of clubs.
Yeah, I am too, but then I'm thinking, I'm trying to work out what the blank is. I don't know what that would be.
Golf, that's what I mean, golf.
Using
golf
a golf,
or golf.
But it's a comma after the golf.
Yeah.
So,
golf.
Olympic sport...
using a something ball or club.
Yeah, so I'm thinking, what would that... I mean, it could be. It probably is. I just wanted to try and work out what the blank would be.
Let's stick with you because I've just gone straight thinking golf ball, golf club.
What do you use with golf?
Well, you use
not a ball or a club.
Yeah, I think
Should we go clubs?
Yes.
OK, golf.
You're going to go golf?
Yeah.
Let's take a look. It's incorrect. It was not golf. Let's take a look at the full question. In which Olympic sport might participants compete using a ribbon, ball or clubs? You can get yourself a point if you know the answer to the full question.
Is it rhythmic gymnastics?
Rhythmic gymnastics. Let's take a look. Oh. Point to Jimmy and William. Well done. It is rhythmic gymnastics. That was a good one to blank out. 2 words blanked out. In Olympic individual medley swimming events, which stroke comes blank between blank and breaststroke?
What strokes are there? So there's breaststroke,
front crawl, butterfly.
Butterfly, yeah. So there's 2 that I would go for.
Go on. Go with your gut.
I'm guessing here because I don't know what the thing is, but I'm gonna go butterfly.
Butterfly, is that the correct answer? It is not. So Jenny and Ori, you get the chance to solve this. In Olympic individual medley swimming events, which stroke comes second? Of course. Between butterfly and breaststroke.
I should have gone for my second option.
Yeah, because they end on the crawl.
All right, so me and Jenny think it's backstroke.
So you think you end on front crawl or freestyle?
We think we end on the crawl.
This will be backstroke.
Yeah.
Is it backstroke for a point? Well played.
I just couldn't remember. I couldn't remember if we'd blanked out backstroke or butterfly.
Which London sporting venue is commonly known as the blank of blank? I think that's good.
Is it?
Well, what London sporting venues are there? Wembley Stadium.
Is it the Something of Dreams? Is it Arsenal's ground is the Something of Dreams?
No, that's Manchester United's Theatre of Dreams. Old Trafford.
Oh, right.
Arsenal's definitely not the Theatre of Dreams.
It doesn't have to be football, of course.
No.
Could be Lord's.
Yeah, that's true.
The home of cricket.
Yes, that's it. That's absolutely it. The home of cricket, Lord's.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You like it?
In the absence of anything else?
No, you've nailed it.
So you think it's the home of cricket and you think it is Lord's. Let's take a look at the blanks coming off and the answer. Absolutely right. Well played. I think you blanked the right things.
We can't complain. That was a stunning...
You cannot complain.
Very
well.
Horrible doing a poker face, though.
Olympic swimmer paired with Katja Jones on Strictly in 2021. And largest island in French Polynesia. Yes, Olympic swimmer.
I don't know the French island.
You felt you had to buzz in because an Olympic swimmer had
I thought I should let my knowledge be known and then someone else can potentially have the point.
Yeah.
Adam Peaty. Heaty.
Heaty? It's incorrect, I'm afraid. The buzzer race. Tucson wins the buzzer race.
Also, thank you very much, Mark, for that first part. I didn't get that. Is it Adam Peaty Tahiti?
That's what it is, yeah, Tahiti. Adam Peaty Tahiti, well done. That was, you know what, though? I like you had to buzz in. You had to.
That was a nice relay. It was
yeah, lovely, perfect relay.
Yeah. The wave, I'm feeling the wave.
Next 2 questions. To start the football match from the centre spot, and surname of the Baywatch and Knight Rider star, David. Glenn.
Kick-off Hasselhoff.
Kick-off Hasselhoff. Next question. Year in which Barack Obama was first inaugurated as US President, and Neil Diamond hit sung by the Lionesses to celebrate winning the Euro 2022 final. Yes, Ollie.
2009, Sweet Caroline.
2009, Sweet Caroline? Well worked out. 2009. It's the only year that rhymes with Sweet Caroline.
It's literally the only year.
Final question in this round. Thin light biscuit used to garnish ice cream, and governing body of European football. That is Sam.
Wafer, your wafer.
Wafer, your wafer?
So good.
It is wafer, your wafer. Well done.
Buzzing. Ice cream and football.
Oh, I know.
Yes,
Well,
please.
it's my kind of question too.
James Naismith's newly invented game basketball is played for the first time. Quite cool to just be one guy who invented a big sport like basketball.
Yeah.
What do we think at home on this one? Basketball. Do you have any knowledge on this? Diane, what do you think here?
Well, I went for the 1800s, 1853.
Yeah, it sounds...
Sounds just right.
Yeah. Oh, and you're in the same century?
I went for 1899, so yes.
Yeah, same century. Adam, our professional sportsman, I don't know if it will help.
Similar, 1822.
1822 were all in the 19th century. Jenny?
I'm 1890.
1890. And once again, what a lovely drawing.
Oh,
I see. Oh, let's have a look, Jenny.
No, it's a poor one.
Oh, it's
not a poor one.
That looks like my patio heater.
Let's find out, shall we? When was basketball played and who has scored the point? Jenny!
The least 40 person.
Wow, that's very close.
Very
well played,
close.
Jenny.
Good one.
It was 1891. Thomas Lord founds a cricket ground in Marylebone. So essentially, when Lord's was founded. Okay, everyone is in. What do you think at home? What answer have you given on this one? Johnny, we start with you. Any clues?
I've gone for 1916.
Right in the middle of the First World War.
Yeah.
He's thinking, do you know what people need? Cricket.
Yeah. So
1916. Listen, it's a year, isn't it?
Yeah.
Shobna, where are you on this?
I've gone early.
1801. I think I'd be in the 19th century somewhere. Dermot, where are you?
Well, I'm pretty close to Shobna, and I think she's got me there. But I was thinking perhaps it's more than 200 years old.
OK. 1787. So we're in three completely different centuries so far. Laura, where are you?
Yeah, I'm very close to Dermot and Shobna as well. I've gone earlier because I thought this could be one of those answers that is early 1800s perhaps, or it could be one of these shocking, ridiculous...
1420.
Yeah. So I thought if I go pretty early, I could do that, but...
1780
Who
is certainly
knows?
the earliest there. So we've got 1780, 1787, 1801 and 1916. Let's find out, shall we? When did Thomas Lord set up that cricket ground? Who scored a point? 1780. Whoa! On the nose. Monaghan. Dermot, you get 2 points if you're bang on. It doesn't happen very often, so I'm going to give you 2 points. Wow. How about that? Very, very nicely done. 1787. You can't get closer than that. Very well done if you match Dermot at home. Let's take a look at the next one. Emperor Theodosius abolishes the ancient Olympic Games. In what year did that happen, please? I mean, it's got the word ancient in there, hasn't it?
Yeah.
You must have done an ancient Olympic Games sketch, I know.
Most likely.
Yeah.
I was probably in it. I probably played him.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, I knew I recognised the name.
Yeah.
That's tough, that.
Yeah.
They're all pretty tough, but that is tough.
Everyone is in. Inel, we will start with you. What are you thinking on this?
I just put a random number before Christ. So, I've got 600 BC.
600 BC, says Inel. Deborah, what are you saying?
I've gone for
500 AD, Common Era,
AD,
CE.
current era, yeah.
CE we say now, don't we?
CE
Yeah.
I've put.
Chris, what are you saying? Have you gone like 1986?
No, not that. I went for 1232.
1232. Toya.
There might be a clue in this that he abolished the ancient Olympic Games of the god Olympia, and it could be a more modern time. I've put 2000 BC, but I'm now thinking...
BC.
Do you know, I bet Deborah's right.
This is crazy, these numbers. I don't know what I'm looking at.
I give up with this round. I give up with this.
What do you think at home on this one? When did this emperor, I'm not going to pronounce his name again, abolish the ancient Olympic Games? Who scored the final point of the round? 393. Deborah, really close. Well done. Deborah gets herself a point, final point of the round.